Welcome back to Cosmoholics Anonymous. I am your favorite baker of two, Bougie Vintage, and today's video, oh, did I say baker of two? Child, whatever. And today's video is a Boe's Bakery. So because of how loud my house is, I have to film Boe's Bakery in two different segments. The first segment is, of course, doing the action of making whatever I'm making. And the second segment of it, or second part of it, is coming here and telling you how to make it. It's really easy. This is such a cute holiday snack to make. Extremely delicious. And so I wanted to share it with you guys because even if it's not the holidays, girl, you can still make this snack, especially if you're an ice cream lover. So let's get right into it. I guess we're gonna call these golden Oreo ice cream sandwich bites. Hello. Okay, that's what we're gonna call it. I don't really know if that's what it's called, but I got the recipe off of the Food Network and I was like, she might be onto something. So here we are. So let's start with our list of ingredients. You are going to need a bunch of things. Well, not really, actually. You're gonna need a few things. The first thing you're going to need is, of course, golden Oreos. I bought 2 packs because I knew that somebody would open it and start eating the cookies. Okay, so I had to buy 2 packs of Oreos. That someone might be me, or that someone could be maybe my daughter or my husband. You know, the golden Oreos got open, child. So I bought 2 packs of golden Oreos just to be safe, and because I wasn't sure how many snacks I would make. So that's the first thing you need. The next thing you're going to need is cupcake tray and cupcake cups. So you probably already have those lying around your house. Save some money. You ain't got to go out to buy it. It's great. You're obviously going to need vanilla ice cream. And you are going to need something to blend your cookies up with. I have a Ninja, so I have a Ninja cup that I'm going to be using. And you're also going to need like a bowl so that you can mix in. Oh, and you're going to need 2 tablespoons of butter, girl. That's very important. You need the butter. So 2 tablespoons of butter. Before I continue, let me just make sure that's everything we need because I don't want to start talking and then be like, oh yeah, you need to get this. So ice cream, golden Oreos, sprinkles. You need some sprinkles, butter. Those are the 3 ingredients. Super easy. Okay, so step 1, you are going to twist your Oreo cookies apart and remove the cream from the center. And you're going to place all of the tops and bottoms of the Oreo cookie into your blender or your Ninja cup. And so once you do that, you want to blend it up and make sure it's nice and fine, almost like a cookie crumb, breadcrumb type environment. You know, that's what you want to get it to. That's the consistency you want it. You want it to be really nice and fine. And you don't want it to be like a powder, but you want it to be almost like a powder. So you want to grind it up really nicely, and then you can set it to the side. Once you finish doing that, you want to take 2 tablespoons of butter and you want to get it to melt. You need it to be liquefied, clarified butter. So I put mine on the stove, I let it melt, and once it was finished melting, I took the butter and I poured it into the Ninja cup, and then I began to mix it so that I could create a dough. So this is going to be the base or the bottom part of your snack bite. The next thing you want to do after you set that to the side is take your Oreo cookies, and you can either remove the cream from the middle or you can leave the cream in it. I left the cream in it. If you want it to be less sweet, because you are mixing these Oreos now into ice cream, you could definitely remove the center. So you want to put those cookies in a Ziploc bag, and what I did was I took my rolling pin and I crushed up the cookies. I was gonna bring it outside and do a jackhammer thing and just but I decided not to do that. Okay, I didn't have a jackhammer, so it was just unnecessary. So I just used my rolling pin and I rolled it out and I crushed up the cookies into bigger chunks, because what you're gonna do with those cookies is then add them to your softened ice cream. Your ice cream has to be softened. I left mine out for probably 15, 20, 25 minutes because I took it out of the freezer. I went upstairs to bathe the girls, and then I came back downstairs so that I could start doing my thing, my thug thizzle. So you want to scoop some of the vanilla ice cream into a bowl, grab a spatula, and then you want to open your Ziploc bag, pour your cookie crumbs into the ice cream, and mix it up. So you know when you buy like Oreo ice cream from the store, they usually use regular Oreos, the original Oreos, instead of vanilla or golden Oreos. Golden Oreos are like elite though, so it is what it is. But they need to make an Oreo ice cream because this would cut my work in half. Anyway, so I'm poured in the Oreos into the ice cream and I mixed it, girl. Mixed it. Bache, chocolate. Y'all see that episode of Dora? Super old. Anyway, I mixed up the Oreos in there and then I added some more vanilla ice cream on top of it that was not so melty, but it's from the same container. So now I'm going to set that to the side. You might want to actually do that after, but you want to take your cookie tray. So you want to take your cupcake tray with your cups in it, and you want to take that mixture that you made and put it into each one of the cups and press it down to flatten it out so that all of the cookie crumbs and the butter can then form an actual new cookie at the bottom, or a crust. So you're going to grab that tray now and you're going to scoop the ice cream that you stirred up with the Oreo cookies in it, and you want to put it into the cups on top of your cookie base. And then once you do that, you just go back into your leftovers of the cookie crumbs, sprinkle some of that on top, sprinkle a few sprinkles on top, and then put it back in the freezer to set because obviously your ice cream was a little melty. Now this can be a little messy, so you want to try or opt to get deeper cups. My cups were standard size, but deeper cups are probably a little bit better to help your cupcake trays keep the mold. But if you have a shallow cup, it doesn't matter. It's still just as good. And so once you pop those in the freezer, they set and then you're good to go. And it's a really super duper easy treat. I will show y'all them right now, but unfortunately, I literally just put them in the freezer, so they're not ready yet. But I can guarantee you they taste absolutely freaking delicious. They taste so good and you guys are going to love them if you guys have Christmas dinner or anything coming up, or you have Christmas dinner at your house because you don't really want to travel with ice cream unless you have a cooler. Well, neither here nor there. If you're having Christmas dinner coming up or any kind of dinner coming up and you want to impress them with some nice ice cream treats for dessert, this is so easy and so quick to make. I literally made it in, if I wasn't filming, it would have been 10 minutes, but you can always prepare your ingredients prior to your party and then put them together the day of your party, set them in the freezer for however long you need to set. Like, it doesn't need to take long in the freezer, probably 15 minutes. Like, if I go back downstairs right now and try to bring one to eat in front of you guys, it'll probably be ready. But I don't really feel like eating ice cream right now, to be honest. Oh, because I didn't have dinner yet, that's why. After dinner, maybe that's what I'll do. So I'm gonna eat my dinner, and then once I eat my dinner, I'll come back and show you guys the cookie treat set in the freezer. Okay, so that's pretty much it. It's a great and easy snack. It does not take long to make, and it's really inexpensive, especially if you get your vanilla ice cream at Costco, girl. You get 4 liters for $4.99. It's a steal. The ice cream that I got was not from Costco, because Salem didn't finish the other ice cream. Actually, her dad finished it, but that's neither here nor there. The Costco ice cream was done. The Kawartha, that one was done. So I had to go out and get me some PC vanilla ice cream. Anyway, that is it for this Boe'S Bakery. I hope you guys use this recipe and comment all about it in my comment section below. I will be back later to show you guys the finished treats. I love you all so much, and I'll definitely see you in next one. I'm here to, oh my God. There's no way. So good.
Literally, so good. So good, so good, so good. No. So good. I'm gonna have one more bite. And then I'm gonna give the rest to Salem. So freaking good. Best snack ever for the ice cream lovers out there. Super easy, super affordable, super good for entertaining guests.